Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to review this toy called the Learning Walker. I'm pretty sure there's another name to it, like from Sit to Stand Learning Walker or something. But basically, it's a toy that teaches infants and toddlers how to walk. It's made for infants aged 6 months to 36 months. And on Amazon, it's priced at $34.99, I believe. But the price does change, so shop around for it. It comes in 2 other different colors. This one is the green and orange one, and then the other color was pink and then blue, red, white. So there are different options for you there. Now let's move on to what we have over here. Here is the volume control, which is typical of Vtech toys. And then here is the off button learning mode and the music mode. We can slide to different modes over here. And then we have this button over here that you can press, and then some shape sorters that's attached so you wouldn't so the pieces won't go missing. And then these can be pressed as well. And then there's a phone, which is upside down here. There's a button over here which triggers the music. And then there's this moving gears, and then this cow over here, you can actually press it and it'll interact with you. And there's a door that if you open and close will also trigger a sound. And there are some piano keys that teaches you colors, animals, and the do re mi fa so. And there are moving pieces over here that the infant or toddler can play with. Now the cool thing about this learning walker is that if you bought this for your infant that's still too young to walk, you can easily detach this and have them just play with this piece on the floor. And then when they're ready to walk, you can just attach it back. So there's this hook over here, or holes. There's the click. There's going to be a click when it's in place. And this is the handles where the toddler or older infant would hold as they walk. The wheels come in 2 different tension modes. I guess you'll call it modes. You can actually adjust this so that the tension is much harder for the infant. 1 is for the infant, 2 is for the toddler, so it rolls free. So just move over here, and that's for 1. So it's harder to move now. If you move downwards, it's much easier to move. So 1 is for infants, 2 is for toddlers. Before I turn on this toy, I want to show you the battery compartment, which is behind this big piece over here. It uses 2 AA batteries. So let's turn on this toy and start with the learning mode, which is the picture of a book over here.
Welcome to our learning farm. We have lots to show you. Shapes and colors, music too. There's so much to do. It's time for fun on the farm.
So I'm going to remove this first. Okay, so under the learning mode, if you take this shape and put it in place,
Triangle.
it will teach you the name of the shape, and if you press the button in the middle, it will tell you what number it is and light up.
1.
And if you press it again, it will tell you the name of the shape.
Triangle.
So same goes with the other shapes. I'm going to put it in place first,
Circle.
and then press the button.
2.
And if you press it again,
Circle.
it'll tell you the shape. And then same goes with the square.
Square. 3. Square.
Now under the learning mode, press the piano keys to learn colors, animal sounds, and music notes.
Welcome to our learning farm.
the lights will flash with the sound. So let's try that.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Do, re, mi, fa, so. The rooster calls 1 time. The pig oinks 2 times. The duck quacks 3 times. The horse neighs 4 times. The dog barks 5 times.
So it also includes the number of times as the number of keys progresses. So under the learning mode, if you press this button, it will light up and play upbeat melodies and fun sound effects. So let's try that.
The sun is shining. Rise and shine. The sun is shining.
If I pick up this phone, you will hear animals singing and then the lights will flash with the sound.
Ring-a-ling, the animals sing. Thanks for calling.
And then now I'm gonna test this gears. So if you spin these gears,
The flowers spin in the sun.
sounds and lights effect will come on. Okay, now I'm gonna test the music mode. Push that all the way.
Welcome to our learning farm. We have lots to show you. Shapes and colors, music too. There's so much to do. It's a farmyard sing-along.
So under the music mode, if I insert the shape
The sun
sorters
is shining.
or press the 3 shape buttons, you will hear upbeat melodies and fun sound effects. And then the light will also flash with the sound. So let's try that. I guess if you press the buttons while the music is playing, it will play some sound effects. Now moving on to the piano keys. When I press the piano keys, the piano notes will play. And then when a melody is playing, pressing the piano keys will play fun animal sounds on top of the melody. And the lights will flash with the sound. So let's try that. Let's try with a melody. So when you press these buttons for the music and press these buttons at the same time, the animal sounds will play. Now under the music mode, I'm gonna press this button and see whether there's any difference.
Rise and shine.
It does play a melody, and it takes a little while to get to finish.
Rise and shine.
And it looks like it's playing the same melody. Let's try the phone.
Ring-a-ling, the animals sing. Thanks for calling.
Seems to be the same. Let's try the spinning gears.
The flowers spin in the sun. The flowers spin in the sun.
And it could be my imagination, but I think when the melody plays and you spin these gears, it makes the music play faster. So you can test that out and see. Let's try the cow. Under the learning mode, if I press this cow, it makes it moo.
The cow moves in the barn.
And there's a few phrases. Under the music mode, if I press the cow, you play music, and you also move, you press again. And looks like it'll play more than just one melody, so it looks like two melodies. Now let's test this door.
Peekaboo, I see you. Let's play hide and seek. Peekaboo, I see you. Let's play hide and seek.
And under the learning mode,
Peekaboo, I see you. Let's play hide and seek.
you'll play the same phrase. So as this melody plays, let's look at the melody list. Be sure to keep your manual because it's full of information that you might need. This is the melody list. There's like 11 melodies, and then there's the lyrics over here for Old MacDonald. And it says over here, automatic shut off. To preserve battery life, the Vtech sit-to-stand learning walker electronic activity panel will automatically power down after approximately 60 seconds without input. And then the unit can be turned on again by pressing any button. Pushing the walker will not turn on the activity panel. But I want to test whether pushing this walker will, because it's motion activated to play a sound when it moves. So I don't know whether it works, because I've been pushing this and nothing's happening. Give it a little shake, nothing is happening. Let's try under the learning mode.
Ryan.
Still nothing. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, or maybe this is a defective motion sensor, but it's not playing any melody when I push the walker. So who knows, right? So according to the website, I checked, and it says that there's 70 melodies, sounds, phrases in this toy itself. So full of sound effects that you can explore. And one thing I like about this walker, other than the purpose of trying to assist toddlers to learn how to walk, is that it has this detachable piece that it could play with, and there's this textures that they could explore.
The flowers spin in the
A lot of fun activities that they could learn and sing along. They teach about numbers, shapes, animals, notes, colors, and then it also practices motor skills, which is a lot of fun for one piece of toy. And I also like the fact that they have safety features like this that could reduce and increase tensions to assist in walking. And all for the price of $34.99, which is not bad a price. The only bad thing I would say about this toy is that it doesn't really activate the sound effects when I move the walker. Like, you could see that I was vigorously walking or moving this walker and nothing happened. So that's the only negative thing I have about this toy. But it's not really important unless you are somewhere in a different part of the house and you want to know where your baby is. Then it might come in handy. But usually a parent would need to be around a child when they are walking around freely in the house. So I wouldn't recommend just leaving them alone with this walker while you do your house chores. So just be present and mindful of what your kid is doing, and know that this may not activate any sound when your infant or toddler is walking using this walker. So that's it for my video review of this learning walker. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, do drop some comments below. And if you want to see more of my other videos, do subscribe to my channel. And with that, see you next time. Bye.